It's over. It's finally over. The U.S. Mint officially struck their last penny today, November 12th, 2025. Or, sort of. Let's talk about what they did. What's up, everybody? Thompson Coin and Stamp here, and today it's officially over. Like Porky the Pig used to say, ba-deet, ba-deet, ba-deet. That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
In a historic moment today, the U.S. Mint had a ceremony for the final production strike of a circulating 1-cent coin. But that's just it for circulating coins. Let's look at this article from the U.S. Mint and discuss what's going on with these wonderful pennies. So here it is here. It says United States Mint hosts historic ceremonial strike for final production of the circulating 1-cent coin. Let's read about it. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, November 12th, 2025. The United States Mint hosted a ceremonial strike event today at its Philadelphia facility, where United States Treasurer Brandon Beach struck the final circulating 1-cent coin, the penny. The event marks the official end of the penny's 232-year production run as a circulating coin. Wow. Quote, today the Mint celebrates 232 years of penny manufacturing, says Christy McNally, acting Mint director. While general production concludes today, the penny's legacy lives on. As its usage in commerce continues to evolve, its significance in America's story will endure. The penny, first authorized by the Coinage Act of 1792, has long played a role in daily American life, from the earliest days of the U.S. economy to the present. However, economic and production factors combined with evolving consumer behavior has made it continued production unsustainable. Over the past decade, the cost of producing each penny has risen from $1.42 to $3.69 per penny. Check out that cool little blank planchet there. It says, while circulating production has ceased, the penny remains legal tender. There are an estimated 300 billion pennies, according to this article, in circulation, far exceeding the amount needed for commerce. Retailers and other businesses can continue to price goods and services in 1-cent increments, which has been an issue here lately. A lot of businesses are rounding up and down to the nearest nickel. Some aren't accepting pennies. Some banks aren't accepting pennies. Some of the coin rolling companies like Loomis and Brinks is not accepting pennies no more. So, there's kind of a disconnect between, what the Mint and the government's saying and, what the actual supply of pennies out there in circulation is, and this so-called penny shortage. Now, here's the part that we come into the, it's over, but sort of. It says the Mint will continue to produce numismatic versions of the penny in limited quantities for historical and collector purposes. So, even though, just like our friends up north in Canada, they will still be making, like I said, limited quantities of historical and collectible numismatic coins. So, maybe you'll still be able to get some slab coins, maybe some, Mint State 70, some First Strike, something like that. Hopefully they will have some come out for the semi-quincentennial next year, or 250th anniversary of the United States. I'm, looking forward to seeing, what the new design will be on that, if they do come up with any of those. But I found that very interesting. I thought the Mint had already stopped producing the penny back in August. I know I had read that somewhere, but then I saw this article today, and it just, kind of caught me off guard. It is officially over, at least for the circulation strike. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Make sure you follow us every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our weekly coin roll hunt and chat. Until next time, Thompson Coin and Stamp is out.